What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with the Knighthood boss battle as of January 19th here, guys. And in today's video, we're going over the brand new Canopus Demonic Beast Knighthood boss. We're gonna be going over the 9k on Hell and the 6k on Extreme. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we are on the road to that 50,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk how we're gonna be scoring high on the Hell difficulty. So hopping in, guys, after doing my testing yesterday on my JP account, the best solution that I've found to actually getting high score on this fight is by doing a 3-unit team to get high score. Crazy, right? And the reason why that's the case is because there's a bunch of missions here, available in the currently applied missions that kind of want you to run only 3 units on the field. So you can see here that with only Giants or Fairies surviving, inflicting 200,000 damage or more in one attack while 3 or fewer allies are alive, you get 250 points, and this is stackable. So you're able to get that multiple times. With only Giants or Fairies surviving, 100k damage or more with a pure skill, right? We don't have a pure skill on this team specifically, but yeah, I mean, that would be another thing you could get. Apply for more defense increase or attack increase effects on the boss, which is that's if you actually petrify the boss, right? You're always going to be giving him the attack buffs. We have defeat the hero or defeat the last enemy with a fairy hero skill, which we can definitely do. We have Lancelot, and we also have LR King. Clear after dealing 500,000 damage or more in a single attack, which is really good. Remove 50 debuffs from allies using skills with the purify effect as well, which we can do because of LR King. Clear within 10 turns for 30% points. With only Giants or Fairies surviving, clear with 3 or fewer allies surviving. All heroes must be Giant or Fairies upon entering the stage, as you guys can see. So yeah, I mean, guys, a lot of the missions here are pretty much like enticing you to run less than 4 characters, and you have to run 3 units on your team. And so I decided to go with LR Queen Diane, LR King, and Lancelot, as these are probably the most accessible characters of the, Giant and Fairy bunch. If you don't have LR Queen Diane, but you have Valentine's Diane, feel free to rock that. If you don't have LR King, feel free to rock Chad King. And then Lancelot, I feel like you kind of just need Lancelot for this, but I mean, you don't necessarily, right? You can definitely run like Scotty or, pretty much any type of like damage dealing character that's either Giant or Fairy. Feel free to kind of, mix and match, guys, but this is the team that I'm rocking for today's video. And yeah, in terms of the food, we are able to run food. We could do probably attack food because we do want to deal damage. So I actually am going to put on attack food right there. And in terms of the gear on the team here, guys, we're going to be going HP defense on Queen Diane, HP defense on, LR King right there. And then I'll go attack crit damage. Yeah, I'll go attack crit damage on Lancelot right there, just so you get a little bit more damage on his side. So alright, guys, with that all of the way, explaining the beginning right here, let's hop in and let's showcase this team on the Canopus guild boss. Alrighty, guys, so we are hopping into the Canopus guild boss here, man. So yeah, this is the first week of Canopus. So I'm assuming every single week we're gonna get a different variation of either 3 units or less, or whatever type of race like team they actually want to like push for this fight. But it's definitely more point reliant for this fight, guys, than the other Knighthood bosses, definitely, right? So yeah, let's start it up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do Lancelot single target. And yeah, I just want to kind of get the insight on the boss right there. And then going into the second phase, we want to make sure that we're dealing a ton of damage with Lancelot and the team right there. So yeah, as long as we're able to get, damage in on the boss, we're going to get a ton of points. And as you guys will see here, the boss will attack into LR Queen Diane because we do have the stance, which is very, very good. And yeah, I mean, I think we're going to be completely fine though here. Yeah. So there we go. And then also, for you guys wondering, by the way, a few things to take note about is if he gets the stance up and he counters, you will die. Like, do not let him counter you. I think another thing that he does do, yeah, this skill right here is he applies corrosion, but misses when attacking taunted enemies though. So if you have a taunt up at all, he actually will not get this this corrosion debuff on you. And if you do want to get the corrosion points, that means you have to not have a stance by the time he's about to do that, right? So that's very, very important. So what we'll do here on this turn is I'll do this, I'll do that, and then I guess we just go AoE, right? Let's do this. This is probably going to get the kill right here, considering the damage we'll be able to do. So Lancelot single target right there, boom, boom, boom. And that's over the 200k as well, so that's going to definitely, increase our points with 3 surviving or less, right? So there we go, another 300k. That's really good. We get you know, stackable points on that right there. And then hopping into the next phase here, guys, we're just gonna do the single target right here with Queen Diane. I'm gonna do a single target with Diane again as well. And then I guess we do Lance AoE. We're not going to get any extra damage. I just don't want to kill the boss too quickly because we will have a lot of damage here. Okay, no, he's actually tanking fairly well. Okay. So definitely the Queen Diane stance helps out a lot in terms of our damage. Which is good. That's fine. I don't want to deal too much damage on this turn anyway. We really want to just kind of like relax, you know. So let's see what the boss is going to do right there. So he goes for a single target back into Queen Diane. And let's see. He's going to switch to Lancelot. Is that stun right there? No, that's bleed. Okay, so now on this next turn here, guys, you see how he's about to do these skills right here? This is where he's going to do the corrosion. So you have to not have a stance up when he does this skill. If you have a stance up, you will not get the debuffs on you. And ideally, you do want to get the debuffs because one of the missions was cleansing a certain amount of corrosion debuffs on you. So if you're able to get those debuffs and you cleanse with King, then that's going to net you a lot of points. So I actually am just going to wait then. I'm going to do the single target with Lancelot though. And then I guess we'll do maybe AoE. I'm thinking that might be the move right here. I don't think that's going to do too much damage. I will hold off from going, like, you know, super crazy there. I'm just going to do that. But I don't think that will kill. Yeah, so 121k, nothing super crazy right there. We go for the AoE. And let's see right there. Yeah, not a lot of damage. As you guys can see, the boss is really tanking. So now we're going to be able to get the cleanse off on this turn here. So yeah, he's going to go for that. That's going to apply all the corrosions. We get the points for that. Tarmiel Link is keeping us alive. And I think that's stun right there. Yep, that's fine though. That's fine because we do have this right here. We have this, and then we can do AoE with Lancelot, and I think that will be good to go, guys. Let's see what you know, what points we're getting right there. So we actually cleanse all those debuffs right there. We should get the mission. Oh no, I guess not because it wasn't enough, I guess. But we do all with Lancelot right there, and we get the kill. Okay, so let's see what our score is looking like now, guys, as we followed all those missions. So there you go, 10k score right there, guys. Pretty easy to get as well. And we followed a bunch of the missions. We got this one 3 times, but we definitely could have gotten more. You know, the 500k in a single attack, which was Lancelot's ult. Defeat the last enemy with a fairy hero skill, which we did. Remove 50 debuffs with the purify effect. I guess that wasn't 50 debuffs. If you had like 4 characters on the field, I could definitely see you doing this more often. But yeah, I mean, that was something we couldn't do. We did 10 turns with Giants or Fairies surviving with 3 or fewer allies, right? Applied 30 or more corrosions on allies. We got that. Clear with all allies having more than 80% HP as well. So you guys can see, as long as you're following a lot of the missions, guys, you will get the 9k above. It's just guaranteed. It's a lot of this like stuff with this Knighthood bots is just you making sure you follow the missions. So be sure to follow the missions, guys. Make teams accordingly. And yeah, that's gonna be the hell difficulty. Let's move on to extreme now. Alright, guys, so now hopping into the extreme difficulty here, guys, we're gonna add a character to the team here, being the Green Helbrim. And the reason why we're rocking him on the team is because he provides 20% basic stats on his Holy Relic for the Fairy allies, which is gonna boost the damage from Lancelot and also the damage from LR King. And we're gonna be rocking the exact same card set. We're gonna put on Attack Food again as well, because we do want to see a lot of damage when we're actually going throughout the fight. So yeah, I mean, with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in and let's see what we're able to do on the extreme difficulty. Alrighty, guys, we are now loading into the extreme difficulty here of Canopus. Let's see what we're able to do now with this team right here. So ideally what we want to do is we want to be able to get off the attack related buff as we go for damage with Lancelot, because a lot of this is just going to be getting damage off. We do have missions, but they're all flat points, so they're not going to really be able to get us to like a 6k scoring threshold, guys. We're only going to be able to get this one right here, defeat with the giant like hero at the very end, and then clear with a fairy hero on the team, which, you know, we automatically have right there. So what we can do then is we can just stance up off the rip. We can do the single target with King, why not? Do single target with, or we'll do AoE with Helbrim, and then I'll just do AoE with Lancelot right there, because we'll get the insight. This should do enough damage because we're on extreme difficulty. It's a lot easier to do extreme than the hell difficulty there, you guys. So yeah, we do the AoE with Lancelot right there, and that should be enough to kill. Yup, easily right there. 600, or what was that, 240k right there. Yeah, really insane. And then, yeah, we're moving into the second phase right here. So now we have to make sure we kill with a giant hero. So, I guess the safest bet to do that would be to get Queen Diane's ult, right? I guess that's pretty fair to do. But what I'm going to do instead, though, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do move Diane. And then, yeah, I'll end my turn. I just want to see how much damage this does with Lancelot. Just to kind of make sure what we're looking at right here. Yeah, because Lancelot does a lot, right? 300k right there. We get the Mark of Insight. And then, yeah, with Queen Diane here, we should be able to kill. We put the attack-related buff up, and then we just do the single target with Queen Diane. I think that might be enough damage. So I'll have to, yeah, I think that will be enough. Okay, let's just hope it's enough, guys. I think Queen Diane can get the job done. So we're going to do the rank 2 attack up, and then I'm going to go into the Queen Diane attack card. If it doesn't kill, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you're going to get in a situation like that. But let's just see, man. With the rank 2 right here, does Queen Diane kill? So we have Pulverize, remember. So the higher the gauge, the more damage we do. And we do kill. Perfect. So that's going to be getting the kill with the Giant Hero. We have a Fairy Hero on the team. Let's see what our score is looking like. So 3,600, and that's for following 3 of the missions available, guys. So you can see that you're not able to get 6k instantly on extreme. They actually do entice you to do the other difficulties as well. So now that we've done that, we can actually hop into the hard difficulty, and now we clear that to get around 2,400 score to get a total of 6k for our normal difficulty. So let's hop in and let's see what the missions are for this. So clear without anyone dying, remove 5 debuffs from allies, use debuff skills 3 times, and then clear with a Giant Hero on the team. Easy. So we're just gonna rock the exact same team, and we're gonna put on, I guess, like HP food this time around. Why not HP food? Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, we're gonna hop into the hard difficulty here, guys, and let's see what we're able to do. Alright, so loading into the hard difficulty here, guys, the strat that we're gonna do here is we're just gonna make sure we, you know, cleanse the debuffs as needed, right? If we're even able to get to that, because I honestly think if we turn 1 killed the boss here, we probably could. So honestly, we'll try that first, because if this does kill, then that will net us probably a good amount of points just by killing the boss instantly. But yeah, why not? Let's do that. So let's do this Lancelot single target AoE, and I think that should be enough damage. So we stance up there with Queen Diane. We get the attack related up, single target with Lancelot. That does a lot, and then AoE from Lancelot. As you guys can see, like, the lower difficulties are going to be very, very easy to do, because you just clear. You probably just clear. You probably don't even need to follow a lot of the missions, and you're still going to get a fairly solid score. So let's see. Yeah, so 2,700, so that's exactly enough that we need to get all the points for 6k, guys. So we're done. So yeah, that's the Canopus guild boss as of January 19th here, guys. Hopefully this video is helpful and you guys get your 6k and 9k respectively, but that's all you need to do. So it seems like this Knighthood boss definitely entices you to run extreme and hard to get your total of 6k, and then for hell, you have to follow the missions. That's if you guys want to get as much score as possible. And the reason why this is super worth, guys, is because we're getting all the rewards at the very end, and supposedly they did actually update the guild boss to actually give you tier 5 awakened SSR equipment selectors now. So that's not bad if you're like a newer player that needs to be able to clear all of this. So definitely take advantage of Knighthood boss, guys. I always tell you guys that it's really good in terms of the rewards. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video right there. That's going to be the Knighthood boss as of January 19th with Canopus. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.